What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2 here, bringing you another episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. This is my laptop, by the way, just in case y'all think it's something freaky. But what's up, everybody? Hello, hello. What's up, dear Yvette? Christine, I seen your chat about I seen every Saw movie. Yes, I have seen every Saw movie. I'm mad because this one actually got postponed last year. I'm gonna wait for some of y'all to come in. What's up to the Dear Yvette show? What's up, Faye? Faye, where you been hiding at? All right, Madison, I see you. Mary, I know Andrea was in here. Snuggle Bunny was in here. I see y'all. Isla, what's up? Okay, you know the people hate when I say what's up to everybody, so when they watch the replay. But I don't care. What's up? This just in. Maria, Raquel, Andrea, Dana, Uniquely Bronze. I'm gonna take the time out to say hi to my people. And plus, everybody's waiting. I'm waiting for everybody to come in the room. What's up, Rosemary? V. Who else we got in here? Juju, Natasha, Mary, Anna, Salima, Dizzy. I see you too. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Before I start the show, what I wanted to do is say thank you to everybody. What's up, Grace? I wanted to say thank you to everybody. Who has donated to the show. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what's up, Laura? I see you too. I wanted to thank everybody who had donated, whether you donated $1 or $5,000. Okay, nobody has donated $5,000, but I'm speaking it into existence. Alright. Alyssa, Raina, Lashonda, Inspiration Nation, Courtney, Kim, Amber, Kelly, another Kelly, Kevin, Red Hot, Yvette, Rasha, Sherry, Kiminisha, Stephanie, Mina, Ween, Stacy, Jessica. Thank you guys so much for, like I said, because you guys don't have to. I know a lot of you ask about the super chats and stuff like that. I thought I turned it on, but I guess I didn't turn it on. So I just wanted to say shout out to everybody who has. No, that's my cousin, by the way, Dirty Boy. What's up, Aurelia? He said Lashonda. That's somebody else we know. I'm not talking about that Lashonda. No. No. I'm not talking about that one. But shout out to everybody who has donated to the show. I love and respect y'all. Like I said before, y'all don't have to, but you do. It's scrolling at the bottom. I have not turned on the super chats. I was thinking about, okay, what's going on with my super chats? But why give YouTube 30% when you can just give me the 30% direct? That doesn't make any sense to me. So anyway, how come we no longer see the donation super chat option? I never took it off, but I thought I put it on. Maybe I turned it off. Maybe that's what it is. That's a good question. I don't know. I'm still monetized as far as I know. My channel didn't get striked or taken down. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and start out with the Jaguar stuff first because that's just a very, very quick update. And I just want to say, if you are somebody who's associated with Jaguar at all, and you would like to do an interview or talk to me about something, it's very important that you don't go to other bloggers and want them to talk about the same thing because I don't want you to ever put us against each other or anything like that. That's very important. If you want to stick with one person, stick with one person. It's okay if you talk to different people, but don't try to give us all the same information to regurgitate again because even though Jaguar came on my channel and did what she did, I never want to be a part of a takedown of somebody. So as you guys know, yesterday Shawn had messaged me. He was in the chat and he had stated that currently Jaguar is allegedly living with his mom, and I have to say allegedly because I wasn't able to fact check it or anything like that. And this is no diss to Shawn. So Shawn, if you're watching, the reason why I have to say allegedly is because we don't know it for a fact, and to protect me legally, even though Jag ain't got no money, to protect. You know how to throw a little shade in there. To protect me legally, I have to say allegedly, so it's no offense to you, Shawn. But this is what he said. AT2, thanks, dude, for all your help. My mom isn't willing to cooperate, and this is one of the things that we had talked about. What if his mom is not willing? However, we are working hand in hand. The law enforcement here, she has some kind of fraud case going on out of Tarrant County Texas. I'm doing as instructed to have her removed, detained, hopefully transported to Texas. Peace and blessings to everyone for their prayers and support. So that was a statement from Shawn. He was the caller that called in yesterday, said that Jaguar is currently at his mom's house allegedly. And we were giving him advice and stuff like that. So because he is handling it legally, I probably won't have an update until after he gets that resolved. He does the necessary protocol. But like I said, I want to say prayers and blessings to everyone involved in that situation, and I hope it turns out okay. And I'm glad, because it was really awkward. Let me take this off the screen. But it was really awkward because like I was asking questions and then I was all like, wait, AT2, don't ask him anymore because you never really know what's going on and stuff like that. And you don't want to get him caught up. You don't want to put anybody in danger. So I was very, very, very worried about that. Erica, yes, Gareth. And her little dog that pissed on the cooler, right? Oh, dang it, I said the P word. Now I'm going to be demonetized. What's up, Susan? What's up, Willow? Let me read some of your comments before I move on. For real, though, I thought about it all night worrying about the woman who Jag lives with. Yeah. And I got a lot of messages about that. And I guess Shawn couldn't message me on IG or whatever. So I sent him, left a comment and been like, hey, this is my IG. So hopefully he does give us a status update on what's going on. But we definitely just want to look out for him, say our prayers to his mom. Hey, Jennifer, thank you for checking out the show. What's up, Lou Shy? Oh, Lou Sly. I'm sorry. All right, so I want to go ahead and get into this whole Johnyates thing. Anybody has anything else to say about Jaguar so we can move on? Forever now or hold your peace. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So I want to start out by saying that I don't condone any kind of hate speech. I never want people to think that I'm associated with anyone who would be hateful. I'm not saying John is hateful. I'm not saying that he is a bad person. I'm going based off of the few interactions and the few lives that I have seen. And then there has been a lot of messages that I've gotten around these YouTube streets about him sending me different videos, different clips. And I can't lie and I can't deny a lot of it is disturbing. It's very disturbing. What is he's sober enough to talk about it now? Is he live right? No. He's not going live with me if that's what you think. That's why I got a apostrophe after the word S on Yates. Because he's not going live with me. And I just want to say also, let me take his picture down. Based on the stuff that has happened, I'm making the executive decision on my channel. And like I said, you guys are allowed to like whoever you like. I don't want you to hate anybody. I want everybody to win. But at the end of the day, this is what I want to say. I want to say that John will never be welcomed on my channel. I will never go on John's channel from here on out. So again, John is not welcomed on my channel, and I will never go on John's channel again. Do I need to say it one more time? I will never go back on his channel, and he is never going to come on my channel based on what happened. All right, so let me just give you a little brief history. So as far as the live that I had the other day, when I was on Amber and Heidi channel, and for some of you think that this is going to be a bash video against Amber and Heidi, no, it's not. They're still my friend, and I'm still going to work with them as they have shown me nothing but love, so I'm never going to drop them. Sue me, sue me. So anyway, I was on their channel, right? So we were talking about the whole situation where there was people who leaked his address out and stuff like that. Well, my issue was that I didn't have an issue with talking about it. They asked me to be on the panel and stuff like that, and I was fine. The reason why they asked me is because I'm level headed and I can come from a different perspective, and I'm an outside perspective where there's someone. When you think about it, me coming from an outside perspective, I'm not so biased where their opinion would be more biased. So that was the whole point of me being on the show. And then when it was all like, oh, we got a guest coming on, and boom, John was on. I was not aware that John was going to come on the show, which I don't think it would have had changed my opinion. I think I would have handled the situation a little differently if I had known that he was going to be on the show, because I would have been prepared. So I was kind of thrown off. I knew we were talking about him, but I did not know that he was going to be on the show, which is fine. I think with John, a lot of things are very, very, very over dramatic sometimes. Let me clarify that, because it sounds like I'm trying to pussyfoot around it. It's always dramatic with John. Everything that I have seen with John is always dramatic. And so I should have been prepared for what was happening. And T Fanatic, if you're still here, I appreciate you being here. If you're not, then I completely understand. Her and well, I don't know if it's a her or him, but T Fanatic and John were going back at it. For those of you who never joined the StreamYard, and especially I was on my phone, you have to like click back and forth to read the comments. So it was like only certain comments were being brought up on the screen, and then John was going at T Fanatic, and they were going back and forth. So the way it seemed to me, it seemed that both parties were going against each other. It didn't seem that she was being shunned or anything like that. And then when T Fanatic got kicked out, it was kind of like, oh shoot. And then, before anything, T Fanatic left me a message, and it went all downhill. I don't want to share that message because, I don't want to bring up old stuff. I don't want to bring up old stuff, but that's what went down. And T Fanatic was upset about the situation. And T Fanatic is here. Thank you. I seen you said I'm here. And and what I want to do is apologize, because I should have nipped that situation in the butt, even though it wasn't me who was saying the things or going back and forth. I should have nipped the situation in the butt and be like, hey, we're here about somebody leaking your old address online. Let's not talk about, go back and forth in the comments. Just like I tell my mods, I'll be like, don't block people. That gets me engagement. We got 299 people. It better be 299 people dropping $1 in my cash app. The street said I'm waiting for my unemployment check to come through. Somebody had made another hate video about me a few hours ago. But anyway, yes, Vanessa, he did delete the video. Anyway, going back to the video that I was initially on with John, it just seemed like it really got out of hand. I ended up, dropping out of it, whatever. So going back a little bit, the only real introduction that I had to John was when he was on SW's channel. Now, you guys know who SW is. I'm not going to say the name, because as soon as I say her name, there's going to be people coming in my live, or people coming in on comment on the video, being like, you a hate channel. All you do is hate on people. You just like to hate on people. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that today. I don't want to hear it tomorrow. I don't want to hear it ever. But how I was introduced to him was through SW. And then they had their whole falling out. And quiet as it's kept, I was actually on SW side, I was on SW, so I was like, how they, put her on blast online and da 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 da. Since then, I have a different perspective on it, but I would say both parties are to blame for that situation because a lot of these YouTubers, they like to keep up with the mess and stuff like that to control the algorithm. They want their name to be out there so they can control the algorithm. So I'm not going to say it was fake or planned or anything like that. Some people put it on thick, like Mac lip gloss. Some people put it on really thick. What's up, Celine? Thank you for joining the show. What's up, Evelyn? Thank you to another one of my mods. Right, exactly. You can't win them all. What's up, Shy? Look up and down, Annie. I see you too. Not today, not tomorrow. Right. What's up, Plainest Jane? What's up, 1234? I see you too. I think you meant drunk, not dunk. Hey, he might have been a little drunk. He might have been a little dunk too. But anyway, moving on from that whole address scandal and stuff like that, I wanted to talk about the live from last night. So I was not on. This is the important part right here. I was not on when that word was used. Again, what's up, Koya? Elizabeth, I see you too. Baby doll. I was not online when that word was used. And I'm not going to say the word because I ain't going to get my channel strike for hate speech. But the word that rhymes with maggot, I was not on live at that time. I did see it. I did hear it. I was there while it was going on. I was there towards the end. Like I cut in right when that word that rhymes with maggot was used. So he said it 10 times. Yes, he did say it multiple times. And the only way I could compare it is when, and I don't like this either. What's up, Andrea? I don't like this either, but I will say that I am guilty of this when saying the N word. You know what I mean? It's a cultural thing. Sometimes we share with each other. Sometimes other people share it. I don't think that's right. But, you do what you want to in your household as long as you ain't calling me one. But, I like to use the word, what's up, king? What's up, queen? Rather than using the N word. So that's the only way that I can kind of put that. What's up, Joanne? What you said? He called Busy Blue that. Yes. He did call Busy Blue that word. And I even left in the live chat, as you guys seen, I even said, hey, you don't want to get striked for hate speech and stuff like that. Don't say that. And Heidi and Amber was also saying like, hey, don't say that word, but he kept saying it. And so I didn't really think too much. I know the word shouldn't be said. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not ignorant to it. But someone who is of that community using that word, I'm thinking like, all right, well, this is how he is. But then, when I watch Busy's live, because I did watch Busy Blue, I'm not going to call him Messy Green today. I'm going to call him by his name, Busy Blue. Shout out to Busy. But Busy was all like, when he said that, I recognize, that white male privilege that he has. And I kind of thought about it for a minute because I was like, well, what does race have to do with anything? But it actually does tie in because I feel like a lot of times, let me not sugarcoat it. Sometimes, and I'm not saying that white people can't have a dislike for a black person. I'm not saying that. But sometimes your hate is a little bit more aggressive and it can appear a little bit more aggressive. When it comes to, okay, I'm trying to give an example. Let me go ahead and play a commercial and then I'll be right back and I'll try to give you guys an example to make it make sense because I know right now it's kind of like, what do you mean like his aggression is more for black people than it is? And this is just from what I'm seeing and the reason why he gets called out for a lot of this stuff. I'm going to play you guys a funny video and then I'm going to come right back. that hater I see, staring straight with jealousy. When will they reflection show the ugly that's inside? Somebody said, how can he be racist? I was not calling him racist. Sometimes there's a thing called microaggressions, and sometimes we have our own prejudices. I said that word wrong, but you know what I mean. But that's what I'm talking about. Just asking, don't you think to comment on drama you have to be one step removed from the drama? Are you talking about me or are you talking about John? Because I think I am above it. Not to sound cocky, but I think I am like just a little bit, just like like a little mini step above it. You know, I don't think like I'm completely above it, but you know, I'm just like a little step above it. Anyway, thank you, Monique. I appreciate that. Going back to what I was saying. Oh, and I hate using this comparison for politics, but just imagine there's some people that are fans of Trump, right? Just imagine how, you know, and here's the thing, like a lot of people were upset with Barack Obama. Like you can be upset with his policies. Again, you can be upset with Barack Obama's policies. But when you talk about his tan suit, you talk about his black lips, you talk about his big ears, you call his wife a man, I have a problem with that, you know? But yet, you have on the other hand where you have Trump, and again, I'm not talking about policies, but this man has multiple baby mamas. His wife has nude photos out there. The man has a lot of money issues, but yet, if that black man had that same multiple baby mamas, his wife did things like that and all this stuff, it wouldn't be on the same level. And if I have to dive deeper into that, please go watch the town halls that I did. I did 2 of them. Please go watch the town halls to understand what I'm saying about that, you know? And so, you know, with going back to with John, so when you think about the hate that he has for certain people, sometimes his anger seems displaced. And you know, there was somebody, and I'm just gonna put it out there. There was somebody that sent me a video. He wasn't talking about SW. He was talking about somebody from 90 Day, and his husband is in the background saying, you know, nappy, and then John said ghetto, and you know those microaggressions. You know, if you sound angry, you know they be like, "Oh, you're acting ghetto. Oh, why are you so angry?" In those microaggressions that they try to use. Now, I don't know if he has changed his perspective, but he and you know, and I seen something else where he said like, "Oh, well, because I'm." Oh, sorry, I got distracted by a comment. He was like, "Oh, how do you know I've never felt discrimination? How do you know this? And how do you know that? How do you know I never?" And it was, and I'm paraphrasing what he was saying, but basically he was saying like, you know, how do we not know he hasn't been discriminated against? And that's another bubble when it comes to white privilege and stuff like that. We're not saying that you haven't had a rough life. We're not saying that you haven't been discriminated against. There's a difference between somebody being prejudiced towards you because they don't like you, and then there's a whole different system where systematically you are put in this one box and you are put into a situation to fail and something does not work for you, you know? Enough already. Amber has latched on to so many channels and creators in the last 8 months trying to grow her channel. Now John has bitten the dust. AT2, you're just a number. I hope I don't feel that way. And again, like I said, I don't hate. I'm not mad at Amber or Heidi. I'm actually still friends with them. I just talked with them last night. I like John, but this is too much. Yeah, and and the thing is, my hope is that I'm not just bashing him. I hope he actually looks at this. Don't do no clapback video because I'm gonna hurt your feelings, John. Don't do no clapback video. But hopefully he watches this and he understands where people are coming from. Because like I said, I'm an outside perspective. I'm giving you why people are upset with you, why people do not like you. I refuse to keep explaining that point about systematic racism. Exactly, Salima. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mm, let me. Hell, I already gave the Jaguar update. I was actually going to end the video, but I'll give it again after I'm done. But anyway, going back to okay, so I kind of did the whole. I talked about the whole hate. No, I don't condone hate speech or anything like that. Like I said, there are microaggressions and there are things that you need to recognize that are problematic. And John, you need to change it. That's simple as that. I don't want to say, oh, well, maybe you had a little booze, maybe you had something to drink or whatever. I don't know that to be true, but the live yesterday was effing ridiculous because first, you know, and here's my thing with comedy. I'm a guy who loves putting jokes to things, and just like I did, Joanne, you're right. He did get mad at somebody for saying that F word. Um, but going back to what I was saying, just how I did that little video of me doing the who's that hater I see. To me, that's comedy. That's comedy. That's something funny. I'm gonna put a funny spin to it. And I'm talking about Busy and Darlene. Like, I don't have any hate towards them. I actually commented on Busy just to let him know, like, hey, there's no, YouTube is entertainment and I never want you to think that I'm trying to, um, do anything bad to you or make it personal. Like I said, I don't go out on the street and I don't want to. I don't. It's not going to come to the level where we need to throw blows. If it's not coming to the level where we need to throw blows, then it's just funny. The back and forth and stuff like that. People like it. At the end of the day, people like it. Somebody said busy. It's the thuggish ruggish bone. Again, I wanted to say, okay, so towards the end, there was some drama and stuff like that. And the reason why I came on the live at the end is because they were like, AT2, come on, AT2, come up on the show. So they dropped the link. My thing was that I wanted them to squash whatever they had on and handle it behind the scenes, I wanted them to handle whatever drama they were having behind the scenes, but they kept on wanting to handle it in front of everybody. And I was all like, what are you guys doing? And I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to say that was John who had brought up the whole issue that they were having behind the scenes. If the issue was supposed to be handled behind the scenes, oh, is Johnny Crack TV in here? Thank you for joining the show. I appreciate that. Um, if the issue is going to be handled behind the scenes, then it needs to be done that way. Do not bring the drama onto your YouTube because then people are going to talk about it, And so that's why I was on there, and I was trying to be that common voice. I was trying to be that outsider. That's why I went on there. So when people say, "Oh, AT2 goes on everybody's channel," AT2 just tries to get clout. How do you know these people don't reach out to me? How do you know these people don't reach out to me? I just want to know. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. But anyway, it's like I was trying to be that common voice, but did it work when I went on there? No, it didn't, because now we're in this mess again. And I appreciate, and I wanted to go back to Johnny Crack TV because he held me accountable, and he was all like, is somebody going to say something? I'm paraphrasing, but is somebody going to say something about this? Because it's all like, you just gonna leave this hanging out there for people to know this? Are you associated with this? And it's very important for me as my platform grows that I stay on top of things and I answer to ignorance, and I put it out there like I do not condone this. John Yates takes everything as a slight, and someone is out to get me. I watched last night, but he blocked me in the chat months ago for no reason. Oh, wow. Okay. And like I said, I always say this, I'm very ignorant to what has happened and to what has gone on in the past. So I do not know the history, but I'm willing to listen to you guys' situations, what has happened. I just don't like it when you guys go in my comment section and leave what you mad about on there. I'd rather you hit me up in the DM and be like, hey, AT2, I got something to tell you. And I think A, B, C, and D, and this is what you should know, and this is why you should be aware of this situation. I think you have a very balanced and level-headed view. Always opportunity to think and challenge. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that, Salima. Mm, what does this chick do? I'm interested in the drama. Anyone explain? Thank you. I appreciate that. Wait, Erica said, "Is he Jag Part 2?" Yes, yes. I would definitely say he's a little less because he do rants. He do rants, but he does give you an opportunity to speak. So he's not on the same level. He's like about like I would say a scale of a scale on 1 to Jag. He's about a 5. uh, that wasn't just that page trying to hold you accountable. They're going to latch onto anything, and it's about Dragon John. It's weird, not normal. Okay, I don't know what that means. All right. So for those of you tuning in who wanted to know the Jaguar update, because I know some of y'all were late, what I wanted to say was that I did hear back from Shawn. He was the gentleman that came on my channel yesterday. Let me put it up here. I should have took down that comment. I'm sorry. Hold on. Thank you, baby doll. I appreciate that. Shawn was a guy that came on my channel who said Jaguar is allegedly at his mom's house and she won't leave, and he's very concerned what's going on. He said, AT2, thanks, dude, for all your help. My mom isn't willing to cooperate. However, we are working hand in hand with law enforcement here. She has some kind of fraud case going on out of Tarrant County, Texas. I'm doing as instructed to have her removed, detained, and hopefully transported to Texas. Peace and blessings to everyone for their prayers and support. So that was the update from Shawn for you guys wondering what happened in the beginning. All right, y'all. So, hold on. What the heck? All right, there we go. So, does anybody want to come on? You can comment about either that update about Jag, or you can comment about the Jag situation, or you can get on here and yell at me. But if you use cuss words, you will get cussed out. All right, y'all ready for another commercial? And like I said, I want everything to be entertainment, and a lot of the stuff that I do is for entertainment. I don't have any problems. It's not like, oh, when I go on the street, I'm gonna want to fight you. It's never that serious. This is entertainment. So here we go, y'all. Who is that hater I see staring straight with jealousy? When will they reflection show the ugly that's inside? Thank you, Big Bad Wolf. I appreciate that. What's up, Kim? I see you. Let me go back. Going on live with people who are cool with John is risky and not a good look. Lesson learned. I would say like I said in the beginning, I will go live with Amber and Heidi again, just not with John at this time. I don't plan on going live with them. Thank you, Gina. I appreciate that. Oh, is Heidi coming on? Okay. Hi from Canada. Oh, then she backed out. Maybe I wasn't supposed to say that. Oh shit. Hi from Canada. So random how the Johnyates and Jag stories collided on your channel. Is this YouTube Crossroads? Maybe at the Crossroads? Yes, it seems like YouTube Crossroads. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and let Heidi on. One, two, three. Heidi, welcome to the show.
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing okay. I just want to say something, AT2. Thank you very much for what you did last night, for coming up, trying to calm John down. I'm going to say this. I do not condone the words he was using. We know what words they were. I do not condone talking about people's kids. When I left the studio, I was quite upset. I don't condone anything about that. It was supposed to be a lighthearted parody, and it turned into something totally different. But I just wanted to say thank you for coming up, for trying to diffuse the situation, and that did not work. But thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. And I just want to clarify for the people there's no beef between me and Heidi or Amber. Like, there's none.
But that was it. I've been in bed all day except for when we did that live earlier because my head is pounding. I was on the phone with Amber till almost 6 o'clock in the morning because she was upset. But
Oh,
you know,
wow.
it's sad. An apology is required, and what was received is not an apology. So, but thank you. And I didn't want to interrupt your live, but I just saw you alive and I wanted to come in. I heard what you were saying. But thank you very much for your help, sweetie, and I really do appreciate it.
You're welcome and feel better. Hopefully, your head stops hurting. I know how it is. Oh,
Yeah, hopefully it will. Bye, sweetie. Thank you.
yeah. Love you.
Bye.
I love Heidi. Thank you for coming on, Heidi. All right. Anybody else have anything to say about the topic? Thank you guys. To see you. Feel better. Let me see. From what it sounds like, AT2 sounds like a good man. She seems like a respectable person. I don't know much about this channel, but it seems active and I'm liking it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, this is your first time here. Okay. What's up, unapologetically? Let me see. She doesn't sound like she did anything wrong. Um, and and like I said, we can say all day that we did nothing wrong and stuff like that, but because we have a public platform and we have to come out on top of it because if we just let it go on and on, I'm one of those people, if I see something said about me, I have to answer it, I have to answer it. I just can't be all like, "Oh no, I'm just going to ignore it." For me personally, I have to answer. I can never just be all like, oh, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. I have to answer whenever somebody calls me out for, condoning something or being a part of something. I'm just reading. I just want to say, missed this comment. Hold on. Okay. I just want to say thanks for being respectful about your comments. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to catch up on your comments before I bounce out of here. Okay, Evelyn, yeah, it's greedy and selfish, or a cloud chaser. He's trying to. What did Kimberly? I felt lost last night as well. None of it made sense to me. Yeah, I think sometimes you feel pressured to come on camera, and I think that it was probably best if you weren't ready to come on camera, don't come on camera. That's probably like my best advice that I could give anybody. Sometimes it is hard trying to come on here and talk to people. Um, hey, AT2. What did what? Because Bethy, I've been seeing you make comments all throughout this whole post. Don't think I ain't seen it. Hey, AT2 Jolene is an actual comedian. No, I believe that she a comedian. I just said she ain't gonna get no Netflix show. That's what, like I said. It's all in fun. It's all in comedy. But at the same time, you got to be prepared for it. Somebody said, please do the petty commercial. Okay, I'll do it one more time before I peace out. All right, y'all. Nobody wants to come back on. I will go ahead and peace out. So let me go ahead and play the commercial, and then I'm out. And let me and let me say something. I'm not wishing that she doesn't get the Netflix special, but it's kind of like when people tell me like, "Oh, AT2, you never gonna be shit." It's kind of like when people tell me that. It's all like, "Well, I'm gonna show you that I am going to be something." I kind of want to prove them wrong, and so hopefully she does prove me wrong and stuff like that. I was just, it's all in fun, it's all in comedy. But shout out to Jolene and shout out to Busy Blue. I wish them nothing but great success. Keep the jokes coming. Hey, you keep the jokes coming, and I'm gonna keep the jokes coming. But any kind of insult regarding saying hate speech or any kind of insults, and I didn't even mention the kid thing because I forgot all about that. Anything mentioned about the kids or any kind of hate speech, I don't condone. Let's keep it entertainment and let's keep it comedy. That's what I want to say.
Who is that hater I see staring straight with jealousy? When will they reflection show the ugly that's inside?
Yo, so y'all know that one guy, Dookie Mouth, Real Entertainment News? This fool has the nerve to pop in my live show. No, if nobody else wanted to come on, I'm completely fine if nobody wanted to come on. I am completely fine with that. But if you trying to get your behind on here for clout, that's not gonna work today. That's not gonna work tomorrow. Anything you have to tell me, you can tell me in the private chat over here. I'll let you get your time to shine in the private chat. Go ahead and tell me what you gotta say. Even when Jag is trying to look innocent, she is scary. Oh, he got off. Okay, he knew better. Oh, thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. Not poop mouth. Not today, Satan. I was gonna let him stay in the little studio. That's what you call it when they're in waiting. Before you bring it over the screen, it's called studio, right? I was gonna let him stay in the studio and then just use the private chat, and I would read what he said. But I'm not gonna let Dookie Mouth on here and ruin my good time. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, you missed it, Misha. Okay, well, I'm gonna end it so you'll be able to go back and watch it, and that helps me with the AdSense too. Oh, and I've been getting text messages. Thank you guys who've been sending money to my Cash App. I really appreciate that. Like I said, you don't have to, but thank you. And remember the Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal is right there. It's also in the description of the video if you want to. like I always say, support your favorite content creators. They said I'll be begging. However, everybody else be begging too. So I mean, I'm not the only one who be begging. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for checking out the show today. I'm gonna hit y'all with the outro, and we out. Hopefully, y'all have a great day. I will be back live again tonight. Hopefully, we'll be able to do something fun. So, thank you guys for checking out the show. I love y'all. Deuces.